What's going on, listeners? It's your boy Herc in the building once again. We're here with another episode of the Come On Man podcast, Ep.6, Season 3. I got a special guest, my main man, T.CURRY. He's funny, strong, big on faith, and he like to lift some heavy ass weight. My main man. What's up? What's up, T? What's going on?
You know,
Not much, man. Living life, trying to get strong and everything else. Just to give y'all this disclaimer, listeners, watchers, this is a redo. We had to redo because we had some technical difficulties, but we're gonna figure it out. So I'd like to start off, listeners, with or guests with a banker question. Your banker question is, where did you get the saying "another brick laid"? Where did that come from?
Oh, my question. Well, how it all got started, it was during my off season, right after the 2022 Nationals out in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And I was just, everything felt good. I was just getting ready for the Battle of the Bay,
right? For
my connect meet, and I tore my groin in 3 different spots.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know they had to hurt like a lot.
Oh, it hurt like hell. It was worse. It was bad. Like, between 1 and a 10, the shit was a 20. That's how bad it was. It hurt my feelings more that I had to cut my knee sleeves off.
Yeah. How much you had to pay for them knee sleeves?
I know it was in the triple digits for sure.
Was it SBDs?
No. It was the Enzo's when they first came out.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I got you.
Yeah. It happened, and I still remember it like it was yesterday. Mm-hmm. It was my last squat. It was my last set of my last rep.
Right.
I was coming up. All I heard was and I just collapsed.
Ooh. So you hear like a click? So, it made that sound like a clicking noise or some shit like that?
Yeah, like a click. And it was, man, shit hurt so bad. And the crazy part about it was, when I went down, the first thing that came to my mind was everything was over. Mm-hmm. That's what it was. Not many people can come back from, tore groins. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So pretty much went to the hospital, was just hanging out by a whim.
Right.
I chose no surgery or nothing like that, and went straight to PT. Mm-hmm. And when I went there, they said it's like starting from the bottom. And I said, you know what? It's gonna be my first brick right here. Mm. And I treat bricks like a foundation. No matter what day it is, no matter how many sessions, good or bad, you gotta lay a brick down. You feel me?
Right.
Because at the end of the but every day gotta be a brick. You gotta have your foundation. So that's why I got another brick laid from. And what was crazy at the beginning, when I first did it, I was just like, you know what? I just made a regular cash with another brick laid. And I'm like, damn. And I was just sitting at the house one day, I'm like, it makes a lot of sense. I gotta keep on laying them down to get better.
Yeah.
Every day to get this off of another brick laid.
Damn, hell yeah. Yeah, man. Like I said, I've been seeing on IG and everything, and I've been just seeing all the great work you've been doing. Like your numbers been increasing like crazy. And I was like, man, how the hell does he do it? But I just see on your little description, another brick laid. I say, damn. And I know them, and I know some of them. I think I saw a deadlift you was doing. You think you were doing for 2? Knowing that it was like you was going like the first one went fast, but the second one kind of caught you, but you just kept on cruising on up. I say, that boy's strong. That boy's strong. I said, man, that boy's strong, man. Man, what? Yeah. So yeah, man, that another brick laid, man. I think that's a good foundation for you when it comes to having that kind of setting the tone for your mindset to, hey, we gotta get this shit going. For me to upgrade and elevate, I have to keep laying the bricks up, bricks down, and then eventually I'm gonna get to where I need to get to. We have a building or a foundation, whatever you're trying to build. Once you build that, and then you move on to the next section of the house or whatever, and you keep building from there. But basically, like it's like a never-ending building cycle. You just keep on building.
It's never ending, man. And like I tell people, when it comes down to another brick laid, the shit don't stop. It's like to me, I look at it as like fucking death row. Except without sugarcoating the shit like that. We gotta keep pushing that shit till we can't push it no more. Yeah. If I see somebody me and he gets started, I say, bro, you gotta lay your first brick down. Ooh. You got to, because at the end of the day, the bricks that we lay, it's the same thing as we laying down knowledge. You gotta lay down your knowledge to the younger lifters, no matter if it's inside the gym or outside the gym, of building that foundation. Because no need to have knowledge or no need to have the strength if we can't spread it. You feel me?
Right. I got you. Yeah, that's definitely the right mindset to have, especially laying down that foundation, laying down that that brick wall, not brick wall, but that kind of like a Wizard of Oz, that yellow brick road and shit like that. So basically, we laying down the brick road and everything for the younger lifters, so they get, when they walk on that brick road, they're picking up knowledge. It's like, oh man, T.CURRY used to do this, man. He told me to do that. So they're getting that knowledge from your previous lifts, your previous workouts, your previous knowledge, your previous coaching, nutrition, whatever it is. They're getting off that road. Once you like call it quits and stuff. But I know you're gonna keep lifting when you're like 80 something, or whatever. So it's all good. Oh man. Oh, but shit. When it comes to mental health and powerlifting, what's going on with those two? Is that like, does that work hand in hand or what?
To me personally, it can work hand in hand. Because a lot of things that, like with powerlifting, it's so much mental, right?
Right.
That we gotta be in tune with ourselves with it. You feel me? And I really feel that, like, it's so many ways people can get hyped. So many ways. Folks go to a happy place, folks go to a dark place, folks go to a place of no return. But at the end of the day, we got to find a balance to be mentally healthy after our lift.
Okay.
The thing about it is, you see some guys that still be pissed off when they get done. Hey, shit, nigga, you living another day. You get ready for the next day.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, like perfect example, like COVID, right? When a lot of lifters didn't have what they had, like from the barbell to the plates, they didn't have where they normally train, and mentally they was out.
Right.
Yeah. So, and that's one thing I always learned, especially as a powerlifter and just as a man, that mental health is a very, very strong thing when it comes down to this sport. Right. Because even if you miss a lift, you can't let that be the end of your life. You can't let that determine what you're gonna do the next day. You just gotta get up and do it again.
Okay.
Or get up, rethink about what happened, and pivot. You feel me? Because nothing. Your action determine everything.
Right. Okay. I know when it comes to mental health, that's kind of like a release for your, like a stress reliever for your body and your mind and stuff, because all the stresses that you're dealing with in life and stuff, from work, from people, from own personal situations, own personal issues, things like that. But once the person find their outlet, you don't have to be working out, reading the book, walking in the park, or just chilling outside. Kind of get that mental clarity, that mental calmness, or that relaxation. And it kind of helps them, like, okay, it's not all bad, and that kind of make that their personal office. Like how we make our gym the personal office. That's where we go reflect. We kind of make a next game plan, what we're gonna do for our lives and competitions, or what type of decision makings we're gonna make for the family or ourselves, like kind of like life in general decisions. So I can see that when it comes to the mental health, it's kind of like the release factor of releasing all the negativity, starting over with a clear mindset and basically, pushing forward to the next day, and things like that, and basically you don't have to be stuck with it, in some type of way. You don't have to be stuck with it.
Yeah. And you gotta have, and I tell people all the time, even with my younger lifters and stuff, when they ask about how you can get yourself so psyched up, but back to where you at. Like I tell them, you just gotta take, like with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always, like when I get excited for a lift, or I get in tune for a lift, I always go to one thing that I know that pushes, right? And it's my family.
Mm-hmm.
About my family, that will get me so thrilled. Get up under that bar, can't nothing else stop it.
Ooh.
For real. It's just like you don't need much, just enough to get you there.
Yeah.
And we
no, go ahead, my bad.
No, you good.
No, I'm just saying, yeah, but I can see, I can understand that part, because I know a lot of lifters, they kind of like you said, overexert themselves and exert too much energy before they do the lift, and then they bust, and then they mad at you as the coach, or they're mad at themselves, like, oh, I should have got that. I've been doing that in training and all this other stuff. And we were like, man, you don't have to do too much. You can just kind of one little bump on the chest and like, okay, I'm good, and then walk to the bar. But I know some, huh?
No, I was agreeing with you.
no, but yeah, but I see what you're saying with not exerting too much energy, is kind of just to manage it well, just enough where you can just get the lift and then conserve conserve the rest of your energy for the rest of the competition or the training or whatever you got going for the gym session or just anything in general, So yeah. So with the other thing, so what got you into powerlifting? What got you started?
Oh man, so let's go. Well, what got me started in powerlifting, because honestly, I didn't know what powerlifting was.
Mm-hmm.
I done playing football, because I started playing football. College football. I played at William Penn University. I was a scout team All-American.
Okay.
What I mean by scout team All-American, your ass ain't playing on Saturday, but I know I can tear y'all up all week. All-American. So I still remember we had coaches we had strength coaches, but all of them, they would have us do little things like, flow press, pin presses, working with chains and bands. And
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. I loved it. In the back of my mind, I'm like, these motherfuckers trying to grow muscle powerlifting, and I ain't know nothing about it. I was just doing stuff.
Yeah.
Had us do stuff. So, but we was getting stronger though.
Mm-hmm.
It was somewhere where I was always anticipating to go to the gym or go to the weight room Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Okay.
And that was my day. That was like my season.
Okay.
Football season, I don't know where I was at, but that was my season.
Right.
So what happened was, it was one practice. I messed around, caught a concussion. I had my 5th concussion, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I got the side of my head right here, and I said, you know what? Football might not be for me, and that is.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
It was my last practice.
Okay.
And my season was over with. My season was done. Football was done for me. It was a different chapter.
Yeah. So how'd you feel during that time when you knew football was over after you got your fifth concussion?
When that time was over with, I was relieved but sad at the same time, because to me, I love football, but football did not love me by whatsoever. Didn't love me. I got tore up playing football more than anything. And I still remember, I was just driving around through Oskaloosa. I was depressed. I couldn't do anything. Man, I said, dang, football with. So I still remember, I called my mama or whatever, and she said, and I told her, I said, I don't know what to do. I told her, this is why I sat down and told her, I do not know what to do with this situation. He said, boy, go to the gym and lift till you can't lift no more.
Okay.
And I was just on the phone, and I said, dadgummit, you right. I said, I'm going to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I did. So I still remember, it was on a Saturday.
Right.
Oh, I went down there. You see all these big burly jokers, way bigger than me, because I weighed about 230, but I ain't had no muscle on me. A little bit, but just, I want nothing I was just there.
Yeah.
And I just saw these other guys. Hey, what you doing like that, mama? Hey, you want to say to the camera? Okay. All right.
You good.
Say nothing to the camera. But what happened was, I was just looking, and I seen these guys. They brought me in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this was called one of his name was Bo Moore. It was another guy named Wayne. You had the strength coaches. They all was just would change. The weight was looking a little bit heavy, and they taught me the small things. They taught me the small things and what to do.
What was the small things? You don't mind me asking?
How to wrap my wrist.
Okay.
Stuff like that. How
the
to
basics.
act, what type of barbells we had. How to box a little bit. Just enough.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wasn't ready for the advanced stuff that I was getting into.
Okay.
And at the beginning of that part, it was just a taste because I wasn't really sold on powerlifting just yet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I came back to Memphis, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's when it's a damn mosquito hit my head.
Nah.
Yeah, man. It's one thing being out in the country sometimes. Shit,
the mosquitoes are bad in the country, boy. I tell you.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, but what happened? I came back to Memphis.
Yeah.
And granted, I did a meet. I haven't done anything, and all I did up there was just bench press. And I did it, and it was a guy. His name was Darius. He asked me about powerlifting. Like, you should go into powerlifting. I said, man, I don't want to wear no damn ones. That's all I thought of. Like, it's a whole bunch of guys wearing a ones and doing one. That's all I thought.
Right.
Next, he signed me up for a meeting. I didn't even know he forged my whole name on them.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get your ass. Boom. Sign my name. So I looked at it.
Mm-hmm.
He said, T, you ready for your first meet? I was like, what you talking about? So you got a bench press only.
Oh damn. Okay.
Now, that same day, I tried to figure out all the rules because I ain't know nothing. And I took the singlet, called it the onesie at the time. And I still remember it was that Saturday. I went to a meeting with I think it was a SPF meet.
Mm-hmm.
Gym at the same gym I was lifting at. They had the flights out. I didn't know what a flight was. I was nervous.
Oh shit.
And I did my first bench.
Yeah. And so what was the name again?
The person that got me in.
Yeah, the person got you in.
Oh, Darius Tart.
Darius Tart. So he was your first time coach?
No, he wasn't even my coach or nothing like that. He was just he's just a good friend of mine, and he just saw the potential.
So you coached yourself for your first meet?
No, I didn't even coach myself. I just hopped in.
That boy hopped in like a hot potato. Boy, let me get in there real quick.
I hopped in like a DM and ain't never came back. I buried.
Yeah, and boy, you had no clue what you were doing out there, man.
I ain't know a damn thing. I'm up, all right? I get the chalk. I'm just like this. I'm benching other people's weight. I ain't know what
So you basically you watching the other person what they doing. You just kind of mimic what they doing.
Yeah, I was just mimicking. And then I was like, when I did my first bench, I caught it, and I realized, I don't know what I don't know what it's gonna take me, but I'm gonna go somewhere with it. Something gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Not even off trying, but let me keep trying this out because, like I say, it felt natural, it felt good, and I just kept going, and like I slowly just started to build, and then I coached myself all the way to I think almost 2017, and I got with my coach, Steve. I'm with Steve Goggins at Goggins Sports.
Okay.
But ever since.
Oh, hold on. The actual Goggins the actual Steve Goggins?
Yeah, that's my coach.
Oh, damn. Okay. Damn. And he live out in Memphis too?
No, he lived down in Georgia.
Okay. Well, damn. So, man, and that was your first experience getting into powerlifting, and you just kind of just fit in where you fit in, basically. Is that the saying? Get in where you fit in.
And I ain't no shit. That's how bad it was. The bad it was, it happened 3 times. Cause the second time it was a push pull meet.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't squat because I was scared to squat.
Okay.
I just didn't know how to squat. And did that or whatever. And what was funny about it was, you know how everybody put like the baby powder?
Yeah.
I used to get the chalk, right? I used to put the chalk all over my legs. I'm like, damn, this how. Until somebody said, "Hey, T, you ain't supposed to do that." I said, "Damn, they told me this about 2 attempts ago."
Right.
Yeah, like the stuff I didn't know, but I appreciate every part of people telling me. Mm-hmm. So now, young lifters, whatever somebody taught me, I push it to them. You're like, "Hey, dog, don't do that. Do it like this."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That's a good thing about the powerlifting community. They look out for you, you know, to make sure you're on the right path with the rules and regulations and shit. And you don't be doing no dumb shit and stuff like that. At the first time you don't got no guidance, you just out there doing your thing with a chicken with your head cut off, trying to figure out. And once you get it going, once you figure it out, then basically it's all right. And you be like, okay, I got it. And then people start coming in, but like, hey T, don't do that. Hey T, don't do this. Hey T, do it like this. Hey T, wear it like this. Hey, wrap your wrist like, you know. Slowly but surely, you start picking up that knowledge, and then now you have your own T.CURRY playbook of powerlifting for you. But at the same time, now you're coaching your clients and your people. You can pass it on to them, like, hey, this is the playbook for competition and training. And you know, training is for like the practice field. You know, learning how to do everything, your failures and things like that. But when you get to competition, then you really kind of clean it up for them and stuff like that at competition. So, yeah, man, that's good, man. That shit. I'm glad that you got it down packed. I'm glad that you you know, you got into powerlifting. And the people got, you know, kind of, they sound like they kind of forced you into powerlifting, to be honest with you. And then you just kind of fell in love with it by yourself.
Yeah, man. In a white van and just say, "Hey, you gonna powerlift?" I said, "Let's go for it."
Oh yeah, man. So you know how the circumstances work. You know, football was falling, the stocks of football was falling down, and powerlifting stocks was coming on up. So you just kind of hopped on the stocks of picking up, catching the waves. Yeah. You know, the wave for football was going down while the wave for powerlifting was going up, and you just caught that wave real quick, and now you high to the sky now in powerlifting.
It's slowly building. I'm just blessed to keep doing it and stuff, especially almost been rolling with it for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of trials and tribulations, but at the end of the day, like, I'm just blessed to keep doing it.
Oh yeah, man. I'm glad, man. I'm glad that you're blessed to do it, and at the same time, I'm glad that you have the ability to still do it, and at the same time, you have the ability to teach others how to do it as well. While you still got it, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when it comes to, like, no, when it comes to, so what do you do outside of lifting? Do you stay in the gym? Do you got a job? Or what you do outside of lifting?
Man, outside of lifting?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, honestly, I like doing all types of stuff, man. I love movies.
Okay.
I just watched Iron Claw about 3 times for the past couple of days. Hey, that movie fire. You need to check that joint out.
Yeah. No, you watched the movie called Guardians of the Galaxy?
I love Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hey, that's my shit right there. I do a birthday tradition where I watch all 3 movies for each month of my birthday on May, because my birthday was next 2 weeks or whatever. But I watch all 3 movies every year on my birthday month and shit like that.
I freaking love Guardians of the Galaxy. I like that. I like I'm real big on Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
Playing for House of Dragons in a couple of weeks is one of my other favorites.
Okay.
That with me, I like art too.
Oh, you like to draw and stuff?
Oh, not I used to draw. And what was wild about that, before I got deep into any type of listening stuff like that, I actually go to art schools or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, so I love art. I'm a big fan of art. I like the guy. I like Vincent Van Gogh, all that good stuff.
Okay. You go like to art museums and stuff too?
I love art museums.
Okay.
It's crazy because sometimes when I leave the gym, if I got enough time, I hit up an art museum or whatever. Man, come out for real.
Okay. Shit, man. I know. And yeah, what else? So besides your hobbies and stuff, do you like do anything for work, anything, whatever? You don't have to put nothing like no company name out there. Just like what do you do? What you do like?
Well, for work, I'm actually I'm a strength conditioning coach. I do online powerlifting programming, and I'm also a MHC, a mental health tech.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So your powerlifting strength conditioning coach, you full time.
And PRN as a mental health tech.
Yeah.
And honestly, being a mental health tech is one of my favorite things.
Okay. You just kind of check on everybody's well-being, mental health wise.
Kind of, sort of. But the thing about being a mental health tech is basically making sure, because I work with kids in my position. So just to make sure they just stay good, like, check on, talk to them.
Yeah.
Making sure they don't go left field or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because every kid and working with as a mental health tech is just mainly just being there, just making sure they're good.
Okay, so you kind of like the big brother for the kids.
Pretty much, big brother or the uncle, one of the other.
Okay.
I mean, Uncle T.
Oh, Uncle T. Yeah. Okay.
And them kids, my doggone day, every time I go in there, they ask me a random question. The first thing they ask me about the gym. Like, what you doing in the gym? Tell them what I did. One kid tried to flex and got no piece of muscle on him. He just like that. He looked like a little skeleton out there. They make my day and I make theirs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you kind of like the superhero to them and stuff because you're already big and swole and strong. They look up to you. They admire you because they're like, man, I'm trying to get where he at, man. If he can do it, he looking out for us and everything else, checking on my mental health, not just on one kid, but like multiple kids, and making sure they stay on the right track so they can stay off the streets and not do nothing stupid or off the steps and shit like that. So that's good, man. I appreciate you doing that type of work and making sure the kids of Memphis are staying on the right track when it comes to education, when it comes to the mental health, the physical health, and just everything in general, man. So you're doing great work, man. I appreciate that for you.
That really means a lot. I appreciate that.
No problem, man. We already hit your questions. I'll give you the floor and give you like a couple minutes to give some positive affirmation or positive advice for the watchers or listeners to have some type of positive feedback to help them elevate in life or move forward in life, and just anything positive to help them or to take something from this video in an episode and stuff.
Okay. My number one thing is just don't give up at what you do. It's easy, like, let the word can't motivate you, and don't let the word can't mess you up, because what happens, a lot of people let the word can't throw them off guard. You can't let that happen. Make can't be. When somebody say you can't do it, show them that you can. Show yourself that you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't can make it or break it. Don't let that break you.
Okay. That's it. Well, man, appreciate it, T. I was just, like I said, I already gave you positive information, man. You're doing great things out there in Memphis as a strength and conditioning coach and a powerlifting coach. You're doing great things as a person, being a mental health tech. And I just send you nothing but positivity and blessings to you and your family. And man, just keep it going, man, and stay strong, man. That's it. That's all I got.
I really appreciate that, now.
No. Anytime, man. And listeners and watchers, appreciate y'all watching the video. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. Until then, peace, love, and positivity. And we out.
Yeah.
Later.
All right.
Yeah. So, and stop recording.